Man, what's going on with y'all, man? Welcome to the channel. Hopefully everything is going good with everybody and everybody's straight. And you know, what I want to dive into today is why you must be direct with women. You know, so most of us growing up, you know, we was always taught to go after the woman you want, pursue her, give her flowers, play her game, make her happy. But it was never no advice to how do I put myself first? Because women put themselves first. We all know a woman's gonna do what's best for her when it's best for her. But as men, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. This is the exact reason why you have to be direct with women. Because the thing is, when you're not direct with a woman, that is where the gray area comes in. The gray area is the area of uncertainty. You don't know where you stand. You don't know how she feel about you. So the way you combat that is by being direct. Because when you direct, you keep it black or white. And when you keep it black or white, you now playing your game. See, but a lot of times, man, we play a woman's game because we feel like, oh, if I be too direct, you know, I'm gonna run her off. I'm gonna scare her away, or she ain't gonna like that. But she actually respects that. See, what you afraid of is the fear of rejection. That's what I was afraid of. I could never be direct with a woman because I was worried about, like, dang, what if I lose her? I don't want to lose her. Let me walk on eggshells. I felt like internally it was better to walk on eggshells than to me to be direct. Because if I'm direct, then she may feel some type of way. She may not rock with me. She may not want to see me no more. You know, so I'll share a story with y'all about how being direct is very effective, right? There was a woman one time I was messaging, met her through a dating app, and I messaged her for about 2 messages, and I hit her with the, hey, we should, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, let's FaceTime, because there's no need in wasting time doing the small talk. Like, let's get straight to the point. Let's see if we vibe. And when we was FaceTiming, she was telling me about how, like, she was like, dang, you're like so direct. She was like, no guys act like that. She's like, every guy wants to either just have like a long drawn out conversation. And she was like, that stood out to me. So the whole point is that when you're direct, what you're doing is you're making a woman show her hand. Because I told y'all this story a couple, you know what I'm saying, episodes ago, where I was messaging a woman and I was like, we should FaceTime, and she unmatched me. You know what I'm saying? So when you're direct with a woman, it makes her show her hand. It makes her decide whether she rocks with you or she not rocks with you. But when you're drawn out and when you're just not being direct and you're trying to build yourself up so you can prove to her that you're the one, and you're trying to when you're trying to do all of that, that's when the gray area jumps in. That's when the games come. See, when you play a woman's game of indirectness, she gonna beat you at it every single time. But the thing is, man, when you're direct with it, the reason why women like that, the reason why that woman, she said that to me on the phone, was because it shows a sense of confidence. Like, dang, this man is confident. He ain't scared to lose me. Like, I like that. Like, she turned on by that. That make her feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, she rocking with that. And also, too, it shows a sense of leadership, a sense of assertiveness. You know what I'm saying? Women like that. That's what turns them on, especially feminine women. Because when you're indirect, it shows a lack of belief in self. It shows that you fear losing her. You fear rejection. You know what I'm saying? She likes the man that is going for what he wants, because she's like, dang, man, this dude, he ain't scared. Like, dang, he just going for it. Like, ooh, I like that. She gonna either like it or she not gonna like it. But again, when you're coming from a place of scarcity, you do things naturally or subconsciously that shows off. It displays that you don't believe in yourself. This is why you gotta have an abundance mindset. Because what's meant for me is meant for me. But there's no need in me wasting time and playing all these games and small talking and trying to show you I'm the one, because guess what? She already knows if she wants you or not. And shout out to Ron Wills, because he talks about being in cooperation A woman being in cooperation with your operation. So you want to see quickly, is this woman for me or is she not for me? You know what I'm saying? So this is why you got to be clear with a woman. You have to be so clear that she's literally deciding yes or no. Because we don't have time to play all these games and she's not I ain't doing all that. And this is part of vetting. I talk a lot about vetting on this channel. When you're direct with a woman, that's part of having a vetting system. Because when you're not direct with a woman, you're just beating around the bush, not really stating your intentions, not making plans, just talking, trying to build yourself up, you know what I'm saying, to get her to like you more. No, the woman already knows that she likes you. She already knows if she's interested. You know what I'm saying? So when you understand that, there ain't no need in wasting time. She already knows. This is why being direct is so important. A lot of men, a lot of times we fool ourselves when we're talking to a woman or we approach her out in public. We fool ourselves by trying to talk ourselves up or being overtly sexually, because she already knows why you're there. She already knows that you want, if you are in a woman's face that you have never met before, or you're in her DMs, or you're talking to her online, whatever, right? She knows that you're interested. She's not stupid. You know what I'm saying? So there's no need of sugarcoating and trying to downplay how much you, like, make plans. Go straight for the jugular. Because a lot of times we want to waste time and do this and do that, and she already knows why you there. But what we do is, man, we feel like, dang, I don't know if I deserve her because she looks so good, even though how a woman looks has nothing to do with how much value she got. So we thinking like, man, she looks so good. Let me try to convince her. Let me try to prove to her I'm the one. Let me try to act like I'm not in. That's the new thing. Let me try to act like I'm not interested. Well, if you're talking to her, she knows you're interested. But what she will respect is a guy who goes for what he wants. Hey, it's cool if we go have a drink. Hey, it's cool if we go hiking. Hey, I would love to go have some frozen yogurt with you. That's what she respects, because you don't fear rejection. See, a lot of us, we fear rejection, so we try to beat around the bush, try to act like, oh, nah, I'm not really into you. I'm just trying to be cool. No, if you interested, you interested. You know what I'm saying? If you interested, and what y'all gotta also understand is, this is why women don't approach men. See, women actually fear rejection. That's why in this society that we live in, you don't see women pulling up on men like that. Because women fear like they're gonna get rejected, and they fear that. But also what women don't understand is they'll shoot a 90% pretty much from the field every single time. A woman can pretty much get any man she wants, obviously for sexual reasons, right? And I'm not saying for a relationship, that's different, right? But a woman can pretty much get any dude she wants to take her out. But again, they fear rejection. So you as a man, if they fear rejection, you got to be the person that don't fear rejection. Because when it comes to chemistry, it needs to be femininity with masculinity. So if you're acting like a woman and you're going up to her and trying to be all indirect, or try to convince yourself, or try to beat around the bush, that's what she does. And when you do what she does, she's gonna beat you at that game. This is why being direct is so huge, because when you're direct, it cuts through all of that. Give her no chance to play the gray area game, because that's a woman's game. The gray area, when you're not sure, when you don't know where you stand at, that's the gray area game. I'm trying to play the black and white game. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to play. I'm trying to play the black and white game, baby. Which one? Yes or no? Yes or no? Which one? So the whole point I want y'all to take from this is, when you're direct, you give no chance for a woman to play games with you. You know what I'm saying? You give no chance. And this also too means you put yourself first, because again, our life is like a phone battery. We know it's dying. We just don't know when it's gonna die. You know what I'm saying? So there's no need in wasting time and trying to figure out, oh, a woman already knows if she want to rock with you or not. She already knows. You know what I'm saying? So there's no need in trying to hold that back and try to convince. So like I say on every video, man, continue to put yourself first. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. Guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.